Good morning, teachers. I just exited my last classroom and I used a technique that kind of developed because of this particular student, and I realized I need to use this again because I was teaching short I and long I sounds with that Bossy E rule. You know the one. I'm sure you run into this too. So this is what I did. I'm going to get straight to it on this particular video. So we were working with words. It was a simple sentence, but nonetheless, we had the word might, hide, and bite in the sentence. We had just started to talk about that Bossy E rule, and you know, sometimes that can be a little bit of a challenge. So this is how I handled it. He was really struggling to read these long I words. And so this is what I did. I took the E off. And I asked him, what does this say? But because he was learning that long I sound with that Bossy E, what I wanted to do was break it down into simpler, smaller parts and words and sounds that he's familiar with. And because we were drilling the long E sound, the long I sound with that Bossy E, he was giving me approximate sounds of the long I. It was like He was a little flummoxed. So I broke it down even further. In other videos, I've talked to you about leaning on previous lessons or previous learnings, knowing full and well that this was a level 3 student. We were working on the body parts lesson. I know that he has visited and has learned and mastered the word it. So I broke it down. It. I asked him, what does it say? And after he looked at it, because he saw me erase the E, and he saw me erase the M, it. He knew right away. It. Okay. What does this say? Id, he told me. And again, it. Oh, okay. This is manageable, right? Then I added the M. And then he knew, oh, mit, hid, bit. That's going to bother me later if I see this. That is too, but whatever. Okay, so we were able to then add the sound to it, mit, id, b, it. Now, might, mit, might, hid, hide, bit, bite. So the concept being, let's break it down to what we know, they know, and then build. Like a scaffold, right? In learning, in teaching, we know that we must sort of break it down to what they know, get that baseline, and then from there build, and then build. So by the time I broke it down and then built it back up again, he was able to get it, and then he read the sentence. I'm going to use this going forward. I hope this is useful for you too. Maybe it'll help in your classroom. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to leave comments and any other ideas that you have, any questions along the way during your teaching when you feel like you're tripping on something. Maybe I have a technique that works, and if I don't, I can think about it because surely I can learn from you just as you're learning from me. Happy teaching.